I'm Matt Brown, professional UFC fighter, UFC vet, many fights. Out here cornering my boy Sean Choice, I should say. Yeah, you know, he got whooped up on by Jacoby tonight, but you know, hey man, that's what happens in this game. I've been whooped up on before. Jacoby, you know, is a savage, so you know, sometimes it's gonna happen that way. I love GLORY Kickboxing, man. You know, I started in kickboxing, Muay Thai specifically, and actually that's what I wanted to do, but you know, there's no money in Muay Thai specifically. I think I'm glad to see an organization like GLORY, you know, bring the sport more prominence and start making more money for these guys and putting on bigger, better shows. It's a very well-ran, very professional show. Reminds me a lot of being in the UFC. So, man, I mean, that's what it's all about, man. Kickboxing should be one of the premier sports in America, but just right now it's not. And I think GLORY's doing all the right steps to bring it to where it should be, though. That was about action. Yeah, there's just no lulls in action. I mean, you're getting action from beginning to end. You know, the guys, the skill level is just, you know, when guys are able to focus in on a specific sport like that, the skill level just goes through the roof. And these guys, like, you know, you got the guys like Antoine Pinto here with 200 fights. I mean, this guy's out of this world good. I mean, people just don't have any idea how good he really is. I mean, there's other guys, you know, Gregorian and just trying to, I mean, even Jacoby and, you know, Sean himself. I mean, you know, he lost tonight, but his skills are ridiculous. I mean, of course, you know, as MMA fighters, we all have our own skills too, but, you know, when you're able to zero in on a specific skill set that much, the level just goes through the roof, and these guys are really the best in the world at kickboxing. So, you know, we got to show respect to them, and any person that loves combat sports should be watching GLORY. I don't think it's going to be a fun fight for Diego. I think it'll be a fun fight for me. I think I match up very well with him. I'm very happy with the place I'm at. I've taken almost a year off. The first time really in my career that wasn't an injury that I took a year off, or that I took any significant amount of time off. Really the only time I ever took any time off before, I really haven't told a lot of people this, but really the only other time I took any significant amount of time off was when my dad was sick with cancer. So that's not taking time off. That's worse than taking time off. You know, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me in my life. So, you know, anyway, so it was the first time I got to sit back and kind of reflect on all the things that I need to look at from the outside. And I started doing a lot of coaching. I've been helping Sean, you know, with his GLORY fight. Some other guys I've been helping coach. JT Money, Jesse Taylor, helped him with his camp, and just taking on that coaching role and looking at things from the outside, looking in, gives me a whole new perspective and a whole new, more clear understanding of things. And you know, a lot of it's just, you know, practice what you preach, and a lot of it's kind of, I tell my fighters, man, you do this, and I'm like, I don't fucking do that, do I? So, you know, it reminds me, I got to do it too. I got to practice what I preach, man. So I think it's really been enlightening, and it's made me realize how much I love fighting too, because I really miss it, and I can't wait to get my ass back in there.